Do diets work? That's like the question that everyone always says diets don't work. But the truth is they do work. What a diet is really, by definition, just a specific group of foods that you eat on a regular or habitual, consistent way on a daily basis. So are the foods that you're eating serving you? That's really the better question. And you could take some tests, like medical tests, to see how foods are processing on a metabolic and digestive level. Like you can do microbiome tests, you could do elimination diets and rotation diets and so forth to see how are those foods specifically working for you. But it's also a matter of just experiencing things. Unless you have a medical condition, how does the food feel? Is it giving you energy? Is it optimizing you? Is it making you feel good? Does your stomach hurt? Are you eliminating regularly and consistently? These are kinds of things that we need to ask ourselves. But here's the question. Most people are not just eating for efficiency. Most people are eating for the pleasure and taste of it. So that's when diets don't work, is because we default into not eating what's serving us best, but more eating what we think tastes great and we like, or it's convenient and so forth. So diets do work, right? It's just a matter of choosing what is most important to you. And what is it that you're trying to get out of it? Is it a medical condition? Is it something that you need, like a heart healthy diet, or diabetes, or Crohn's disease, or celiac, or something of that sort? Are you trying to rehabilitate yourself in some way? Are you gaining muscle, losing weight? What is it? What is it that you want from what you're eating? That's how you decide. So personally, I think that the best diet protocol is called BOND, James Bond. Now, BOND stands for based on nutrition density. So if your foods are based on nutrition density, that means that you're getting the most value for your buck on everything that you eat. So it shifts you a little bit further away from processed foods and chemical-based foods into a more nature-based food type, because that will give you the most nutrient density for your buck. But I do think that there's a lot of science, so it's not really me thinking, there is science to show that what we believe about the food diets that we're eating is really relevant to our overall health and wellness. For instance, if you take a vegan person and you force them to eat animal meat or organ meat, they won't process it, assimilate it, and metabolize it nearly as efficiently or effectively as someone who pontificates organ animal meat on their diet. So it's a matter of what we believe. If you believe it, it has a lot more effectiveness for you, as opposed to if you're forced to eat or restrict certain things from your diet. So stick to the diet that feels intuitively best for you. Stick to the diet that's going to give you the most nutrition density, and understand that the word diet in and of itself is really just the foods that you're eating on a regular basis. What does your diet consist of? And how does it make you feel? If you eat to understand how foods make you feel, then your foods will actually be what Hippocrates says. Let thy food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food.